welcome. You're watching Unplugged TV India. This is Alice Francis. Thanks for tuning in. Walkways, benches, and more lights and spruced up lawns are all spread 2 kilometers in 700 acres. This is the revamped Central Vista Avenue in the heart of the national capital. The favorite picnic spot of Delhiites will be thrown open to the general public on September 9. The iconic stretch from India Gate to Vijay Chowk will have dedicated spots for food and ice cream sellers along with other amenities. Also, the iconic Rajpath was named as Kartvyapath ahead of the inauguration. The decision to rename Rajpath came on Wednesday after a formal meeting on the North Delhi Municipal Corporation. The Prime Minister will also unveil a statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose beneath the canopy next to India Gate. According to the resolution of NDMC, Kartvyapath will include the erstwhile Rajpath and Central Vista lawns. The whole stretch and area from the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to Rashtrapati Bhavan will be considered as Kartvyapath. Meanwhile, Delhi Metro will provide bus service for those visiting India Gate Central Vista from September 9 after Central Vista's inauguration. 6 buses will be operated from Bhairav Road to Gate number 1 of National Stadium C Hexagon to be available from 5 pm to 9 pm, initially for a week. The 3-kilometer stretch was constructed as a ceremonial boulevard by Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker. The duo was the architect of New Delhi who built the city over 100 years ago. The path was named Kingsway as an honor to the Emperor of India, King George V, who visited Delhi during the Darbar of 1911. The stretch was then renamed Rajpath following independence. Over the years, the whole area around the Kartvyapath and Central Vista is facing pressure from an increase in visitors, lack of public toilets and drinking water, or other basic amenities, which was putting undue pressure on the infrastructure around the area. The redevelopment has also kept in mind the effects of traffic and other restrictions on public movement during the Republic Day parade. On this Independence Day, in his address from Red Fort, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed the need to abolish colonial symbols. The look of Central Vista Avenue, the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose under the grand canopy, and the renaming of Rajpath to Kartvyapath seem to be efforts in that direction. The grand canopy, where 28 feet long statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose will be installed, used to hold the statue of King George V. The Prime Minister office, in statement issued on Wednesday, said it symbolizes a shift from erstwhile Rajpath being an icon of power to Kartvyapath being an example of public ownership and empowerment. The inauguration of the new avenue and the statue of Netaji are steps in line with the Prime Minister's second Panch Pran for New India in Amrit Kal. Remove any trace of colonial mindset. If we talk about Delhiites' reaction on the change, then the central government's decision to rename Rajpath as Kartvyapath has drawn mixed reactions from the public. While some of them welcomed the move and termed it as a positive change, some others disagreed to the idea and said that the concept of Rajpath and Janpath crossing each other will no longer remain the same. Now, as the brand new place is open for the public, let's learn about what it will give to the citizens or visitors in Delhi. Refurbished Central Vista Avenue with added new public amenities, making it safer and more accessible for all, is set to be inaugurated by Prime Minister on September 8. The Central Vista Avenue refurbishment project modernized the avenue while restoring the elements with heritage value. A Ministry of Urban Affairs said that 74 historic light poles in all chains link have been restored, upgraded and reinstalled on site. More than 900 new light poles have been added wherever necessary to ensure that the space is always safe for visitors. These are located along the Rajpath, canals, rows and trees, nearly created parking bays and the India Gate Princet. Similarly, concrete bollards have been replaced with 1,000 plus white sandstone bollard to maintain the Princeton historical character, and the pedestrian sidewalk along the Rajpath have been paved with robust and durable materials. Besides, 16.5 km of pedestrian walkways have been added along the Rajpath, across the lawn and across the canals and at the India Gate precinct. Apart from this, 16 permanent bridges have been built over the canals, making the space beyond the canals accessible for public use. Apart from this, space has been designed as parking for buses, two-wheelers, cars and app-based taxis and auto rickshaws. The official said that 8 amenity blocks with toilets, vending kiosks and drinking water fountains have been added to 8 distinct locations along the avenue. A total of 64 female toilets, 32 male toilets and 10 accessible toilets have been added. Besides, 7 organized vending plazas have also been added at various locations. Officials said that 4 new pedestrian underpasses have been built at busy junctions to segregate vehicular traffic from pedestrian movement, making the street safe to cross. All amenity blocks and underpasses have ramps with railings at suitable heights for safe use by children and specially abled people. Apart from this, arrangements for Republic Day parade have been standardized and integrated. According to officials, the sanctioned cost for the Central Vista Avenue project is Rs 608 crore. The CPWD will maintain the area with the contract for maintenance, including civil, horticulture and electrical work. It is to be noted that Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led central government had allocated Rs 20,000 crore to the project in March 2019, at the time when the nation was falling under the clutches of COVID-19 pandemic. The opposition urged the government to scrap the project and divert the funds to efforts dealing with the coronavirus crisis. At the same time, conservationists said that the Revamped will meddle with the history of the current building, which was designed by Edwin Lutyens. The 1927 building will be a lost heritage. Now, as the Central Vista Avenue is all open for the public, there is also a lot more changes and development to happen in the Central Vista redevelopment project in the coming years. In 2019, the central government announced the redevelopment project to give a new identity to the power corridor of India. The plan includes the construction of a new parliament, Prime Minister and Vice President's residences, along with 10 buildings block that will accommodate all government ministries and departments. Piloted by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, the plan aims to change the face of the 86-acre area in Lutyens, Delhi that shows off India's iconic buildings such as South and North blocks of Central Secretariat, Parliament House and Rashtrapati Bhavan. The project is estimated to be completed by 2024. Thank you for watching Unplugged TV India. Please hit like, subscribe and share.